Hey y'all, it's Cassie Bollinger, and we are on tip number 9, harnessing the power of social media. What does that mean? Harnessing the power of social media. Do you know that back when we were younger, now when I say we, I mean a lot of y'all are a lot younger than I was, so when your parents or when I was younger, all advertising was paid. They had to pay for things to be posted online. They had to pay to be found in the yellow pages and the white pages. You had to pay for flyers. You had to pay for advertising, either paper, radio, TV, internet. Pay. Well, in this day and age, we have a little bit more of an advantage. We have access to free tools, like free. Like zero out of pocket tools, guys. Zero. We don't pay for Facebook. We don't pay for Instagram. We don't pay for TikTok. We don't pay for Snapchat. We don't pay for YouTube. There's payment options, but it's free. So when you try to harness all of that access, you are getting free advertisement. Free. That means you are able to create an ad. You're able to do a picture and post it. You can add words to it, graphics to it. You can print your own stuff at home. A lot of our technologies and the way the advancements have gone, you are able to take care of everything without having to outsource it to marketers, to advertising agencies. So utilizing our social media. I utilize Facebook and I'm utilizing YouTube more. So Facebook, I use my personal page, I use my business page, and my VIP page. So I have 3 different platforms in one that I am able to market and advertise and use social media for my business. So doing live videos. Now, this is a training. This is a live video I'm doing in my team page, but live videos going on your social media, going on Instagram Live, the Instagram TV, going on your personal Facebook page live, talking to people, showing them the different products that you have, showing them different opportunities. Maybe you have a 0 out-of-pocket kit. Maybe you don't have a 0 out-of-pocket kit, but you have a Hostess exclusive kit available. Or maybe just sharing your story. You can utilize social media in so many ways that maybe you don't realize what people used to pay to do this. I know that when I worked at one of my first companies, they had talked about doing their advertising spot for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's coming up soon. Do you know how much the advertisers have to pay to have that small little slot during Super Bowl? Those commercials, and those are like well-known commercials. Everybody waits. Like there's a lot of people. It's almost like a split group between 2 different groups. One that's just watching the Super Bowl for the football. The other one is watching the football or watching the Super Bowl just for the commercials. Now, if you go through and look at different commercials of what you watch, like if you are an app person and you are on Netflix and Netflix and Prime and all of these other video apps, there's commercials that pop up. If you see them over and over and over and over, then you start to learn what it's talking about. Like every time you see that commercial, you learn more and more about it. So if you do one video one time and they never see it again, they're not going to remember your product. They're not going to remember who you are or what you're doing. So think about that. I didn't realize my computer was dinging. Let me see if I can mute this real quick. But utilizing and harnessing social media is using the avenues that are available for free. You always want to try all the free stuff first before you start paying for it and having to use your business money, not on you. So think about using YouTube. YouTube now has live sets. They also have ways that you can post. They have videos you can upload. You have videos you can do live and you can record. You have Instagram that does the same thing. It's Instagram TV. You can upload videos and reels and stories and regular posts. You have Facebook that also has the reels and the posts and the stories. And then you have the groups and the VIP pages and then the business pages. And Snapchat, you can do advertisements. They're on there for 24 hours in their stories. There are so many ways that if you took one picture and posted it every single place, that's at least 9 different platforms that they can see the information on. One of the other things is that you can also broaden your network of friends. When you are on Instagram, you can follow anybody. You can just follow them. And if they follow you back, then you're considered friends. So that's kind of, Instagram's a little bit different than Facebook. Facebook now has, for some of the digital creators or the influencers that has a lot of friends, they become followers. But Instagram only has followers, just like TikTok only has followers. If you're both following each other, then you are considered friends. But you can broaden your friend list. You can broaden your horizon. And if your page is public, you may accidentally be like on somebody else's feed. You may accidentally be seen by your friends' friends and friends. So utilizing social media and letting people know that what you sell, what you have to offer, what different aspects of your business that you're working on or that you're broadening or that you're looking to venture into. If you're wanting to do home parties and you're like, hey, I need to know who wants to do a ladies' night, a girls' night, a sip and sniff. Everybody brings a bottle of wine and then we have some testers. Or who wants to meet me out and have some little appetizers at a restaurant. As you stop by, you can come and go and I'll have different appetizers on the table and you can smell some of the testers. You can find different people. You can find different avenues of connecting with multiple people on so many different levels. So harnessing, I'm going to read a little bit what it says for the harnessing of the social media. Social media expands your network of friends and family to a larger group of potential customers. The greatest benefit of social media for sales is the ability to create a community where you can build trust as an authority in your industry through great content and relationships. So think about it. People have to know, like, and trust you before they're going to buy from you. Okay? Know, like, and trust before they buy. So the more that you're shown, the more that you show up, the more that you're seen, the more that they're going to trust you. And it's just like when you're meeting someone new, the more that you see them out, maybe they're friends of friends of friends, and you see them at this party, or you see them at this gathering, or you see them at this birthday, and then you start seeing them more and more, and you're like, oh, I saw you last time, and you kind of pick up where you left off, and then you're like, oh my gosh, it looks like you're following me, or I'm following you, and you can build on that because now you guys are starting to know each other. You hopefully have started to like each other, and then they're going to start to trust you. Like, oh no, we went to that restaurant and it was not very good. Or, oh my gosh, their sopapillas were amazing and you need to go there. So it's the same whenever you are meeting potential friends online, through your Facebook, through your social media, through your Instagram, through your TikTok, through YouTube. They have to know, like, and trust you. So the more that they see you, the more that they'll know you. The more that they know you, the more they'll think about how they like you. The more that they start to like you, the more they'll start to trust you in what you say. So think about that avenue as you are growing up and building your social media presence. Let's see. Consumer engagement is important because consumers trust other consumers. And a business with a close connection to its customers is seen as a credible one, which draws more people in. So that is like your VIP groups. That's your smaller groups that if they invite their friends in and they see that their best friend over here, Susie Q, is just in love with your products or in love with you because, oh, I love that idea, or they love, oh, I love the pink stuff, or I love this fragrance, or I love this warmer. then they're going to automatically kind of like you more because their friend already likes you. So they kind of know who their friend likes, and they're kind of like, I kind of like the same people. So it's going to be easier for you to be able to build trust whenever there is multiple people of who's already buying from you, who's basically kind of referring you. When using social media for direct sales business, make sure to research what platform your target audience spends the most time on and focus your efforts. Hold on. It went off the page. Focus your efforts there. Instagram caters to a younger adult audience and is great for showcasing products, services, and creating genuine connections. My kids are not on Facebook. So I have a 17-year-old and one that's like 25. So the 25 and 17-year-olds aren't going to be on Facebook like my generation of people that are, who've been on Facebook since 2009 or 2008. And we've been on here, and we were on MySpace before. Like, this is a certain generation that has Facebook. The younger generations are going to Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok and some other ones that I probably don't even know about yet, but I'm still trying to learn the ones that I currently do. So make sure that who you're trying to reach for your business is on the platforms that you're trying to do. If I was trying to go for a younger crowd, I wouldn't have my business solely based just on Facebook. I would make sure that I had other ways that I could reach out to that demographic, because I relate more to people my age or a little bit older than I am on the platform for Facebook that they are comfortable with. So you kind of, again, you need to know what platforms your audience, your target audience is on. Facebook is best for building a community with groups, events, and use of live videos, while Twitter allows businesses to post time-sensitive information like a flash sale for customers to act quickly. Make sure you present everything with the intent to provide value and authenticity. Guys, being authentic about what is going on and what you use. People can tell when you're lying. If you pick up something and you're like, the fragrance mist. It's a fragrance mist, and I absolutely love it for my body. I use it on my body. Like, they're going to know that you don't use it. Guys, I use this stuff all the time. You know what? I'm just like, guys, we had this in high school. We had this in junior high. This is a great little spritzer. It's a body mist. It's a fragrance mist. And guys, I also put it on my stuff that's going out in my mail. Why? Because it sprays on. It smells amazing. And they get some fragrance of just pieces of paper. I have postcards that I've been sending out. The postcards are sprayed with this. I go, I let it dry. I finish it up, put the stamp on it, and I go drop it off. Easy peasy. So that way I know about the product. You want to research, you want to use the product. So whenever you're talking about it and you're doing your advertising, then you know what product, like, what does it do? How does it work? How good is it? Is there bonuses? Is there extra ways to use them? Again, I put it on my, guys, I'm back from a generation that we used to write letters. And if you're writing to someone that you had a crush on or someone that you loved that was far away, you sprayed your perfume on it. Now, a lot of the kids now have probably never written a letter, probably never used a stamp, which I use stamps now more than I did like 10 years ago. But they don't use that stuff. So they don't know about those little tips and tricks on items like this. So once they get a signature scent, I mean, when we do perfumes, guys, we're a fragrance company. People will have signature scents. If you want your house to smell like something, so every time someone comes over and then they smell it outside of your house or your business, that is what we're going for. You can stock up on certain scents, and that's why our top selling scents are in bricks. Is it starting to click now? The reason we have the huge bricks is because they can have those extra scents, and they can have that all the time without having to worry about what season it is. And the ones that are in our Scentsy clubs and in those bricks are major, like, just basic scents. They're not really a seasonal. They're just kind of like an all year round scent. They can work anytime. It's not like a pumpkin this or an apple this. It's just like good scents all year round. So think about those different ways of harnessing the power of social media. Think about the ways that you use it. Think about the people that you watch. Like when you're scrolling through and you're looking through reels and you're looking through stories, what catches your eye? What makes you stop, look, and read? And then try and duplicate that for your business. Advertising is all about catching everybody and letting them absorb the information. But you have like 3 to 5 seconds to catch their attention before they're gone. But if they start seeing it over and over and over and over and over and over, like, why do I keep seeing this ad? I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it, so I need to know if I need to ignore it. And they're like, oh, I see now why I'm seeing it. So think about that the next time that you decide to go live, the next time that you decide to post something, next time that you decide to do a story, a reel, a Twitter. I have not done Twitter in so long. So a post in Twitter, along with if you're uploading anything to YouTube. So make sure that you understand the power of social media and how you can harness it for your business. Guys, it's free. Hello. If you have never ran a business before, you've never looked at running a business, if you understand the fact is that anything that is free that you can utilize, that you don't have to pay money for, like these kinds of trainings, that is something you want to grab onto. You want to follow it, you want to subscribe, and you want to comment about it. So this is what I have for you guys today. This is number 9, how to harness the power of social media. Again, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this channel. Let me know what content that you need, and stay tuned for the next tip.